What are you feeding yourself? That's my question. What are you feeding yourself? And no, I'm not talking about food. Okay? Surprise. No, not food. What are you feeding yourself on your journey? Are you putting into your mental space negative energy? Are you putting into your mental space things that go against what it is that you're trying to manifest? So what do I mean by that? I was trying to manifest a relationship, right? And I found myself at certain music that I enjoy listening to. I absolutely love it, right? Just my imagination once again running away with me. Ooh, what? Words are spells. And I'm telling myself it's just my imagination. And how am I expecting for someone to come in authentically, ready, healed, if I'm telling myself that when I think these situations are coming up, it's not real, it's just my imagination. And that's a gentle song compared to the ritualistic song spells that we put over ourselves when we don't understand what is happening. So, I had to change the music I listened to, the shows I watched, the information I fed myself and put into my atmosphere. Um, my whole music playlist is switched up. So, let's see. Laundrell, self care package. Uh, great, great playlist for recentering yourself. Uh, he has a song called Gratitude, because I told you gratitude is very much so the first step. Laundrell. Uh, it took me a minute to find him, but when I did, it was like, okay, awesome. And it has nice beats to it, nice, um, yeah, it's all kind of different meditations that he does. Um, for my ladies, Zii, Crowned Affirmations, the entire album that she has. It starts from the beginning to the end, and you will feel uplifted and empowered, ready to start your day. And I mean, it's good stuff, right? I had to be mindful of the shows that I watched. Yeah, let's take it back to stuff that makes you feel good about yourself. So, did I watch Straw? No, no need for that. Because again, if I'm creating something different in my atmosphere and I'm creating something different in my world, then I'm not going to pull myself into situations that's going to make me feel um, the emotions that I'm moving away from. That's why I don't too much watch tarot readings or anything like that, because it tells you what you're going through. I know what I'm going through. I want to know about what's the next thing for me to do. I want to know how I help myself get out of this situation. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh yeah, I'm going to relive this over and over and over again. Because what you feed yourself, what you tell yourself, is what you continue to live out. The past is the past. It's gone. It's way past. The present is the past. You've already manifested this moment. The future is the present. So I'm going to live in what it is I'm creating delusionally. Okay? But that's only if you're really trying to grow. I'm not going to delusionally live in something that I keep saying over and over and over again if it's not if it's not, you know what I'm saying, what I'm really working towards, because you can only fake it but so long. All right. um I'm trying to think of anybody else who I listen to that helps keep me uplifted and positive. Oh, I love affirmations. I love affirmations, but I don't just stick to I am affirmations because you're moving up your chakras, right? So I am, that's the root chakra, that's the base chakra. When you keep saying I am, yes, you're speaking it over yourself, but it's keeping you in a um, grounded state. We're trying to elevate and ascend. So I go up the chakras. I am safe. I feel safe. I create safe environments for myself. I love the fact that I am safe. I speak safeness. I speak positivity. I speak good things over my life. I see security. I see protection. I see that I'm good. I see that I'm straight. I understand. I understand that I am safe. I understand that I am protected. I understand that I am loved. I understand. I overstand. Yeah. Yeah. Because the next step from that is inner child work. Going back and finding that baby where you left it. The last place you felt safe, the last place you felt loved, the last place you felt appreciated for who you are. You go back and you find that baby right there. And you hug on that child. You love on that child. You let that child come out and play when it want to come out and play. All right? But yeah, feed yourself good things. And yeah, not just talking diet. Because we see that. We know all. We know what's fake. Even if we still indulge sometimes, you know what you're supposed to do. And if you don't, we can discuss that too. But I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm perfect on the way that I eat, or I, I don't preach what I don't live for myself. So just be mindful. And it's like, yeah, that's my favorite song. Okay. But is your favorite song keeping you in a place where you don't want to be at? Is your favorite song uplifting you and making you feel motivated to go throughout the day without putting down the next person? If not, then we need to rethink our playlist, rethink what we're feeding ourselves, rethink what we're watching. Can't watch the drama. Can't do it. Not if you don't want drama. Your brain can't tell reality from fake. So certain situations, you know what I'm saying? You'll be feeding yourself the wrong thing. And the first step in being healthy is to be happy. And if something that you're watching is putting you in a negative, or listening to, ingesting, and taking is putting you in a negative space, that's step one. And also acknowledging that it put you there, and why. Why was I triggered by this? Sit with it so it can pass and heal. But yes, again, Londrell, Londrell. I think he has an E at the end of that. And check him out. Check out his playlist, but self-care package. And if you are here from YouTube, it's in my playlist. It's already there. If you go through my playlist, these are the things that help me keep going, keep pushing, see something different, because you're retraining your brain. You got to retrain it to think the way that you want it to think, to grow the way that you want it to grow, to see the way that you want it to see. I love y'all. Have a good rest of your night, day, week.